In the unassuming London suburb of Enfield, on a street lined with identical brick council houses, a storm unlike any other was brewing. The year was 1977, and the Hodgson family, headed by single mother Peggy, found their lives upended by what would become known as the Enfield poltergeist. The chaos began subtly. 10-year-old Janet Hodgson, along with her younger sister Margaret, reported furniture moving on its own, objects flying through the air, and disembodied voices echoing in the house. A levitating armchair was the first documented incident witnessed by their incredulous mother. Soon, the occurrences escalated. Beds shook violently, toys whizzed across rooms, and whispers, sometimes morphing into full-blown conversations with a gruff male voice, filled the air. The girls, particularly Janet, exhibited strange behavior, contorting their bodies and speaking in a deep, growling voice that was said not to be their own. News of the happenings spread like wildfire. Maurice Grosse, a parapsychologist known for his open-mindedness, arrived at the doorstep in 1977. He meticulously documented the events, taking photographs and recording hours of audio. One particularly famous recording captured a disembodied voice, purportedly the spirit of a former resident named Bill Wilkins, proclaiming, "Get me out of here!" Grosse, along with another SPR, Society for Psychical Research, investigator Guy Lyon Playfair, were convinced of the phenomenon's authenticity. The media frenzy was relentless. Cameras flashed, journalists swarmed the house, and the world watched, captivated by the seemingly endless display of the bizarre. Lights flickered on and off, objects materialized out of thin air, and the girls, often the focal point of the activity, seemed genuinely terrified. Skepticism, however, began to simmer. Critics, like Anita Gregory and John Beloff of the SPR, pointed out inconsistencies. They noted that many of the events seemed to occur when no one else was around, and some recordings were suspected to be Janet using ventriloquism. Was it a haunting orchestrated by a playful, attention-seeking child, or something more sinister? The question continues to spark debate. Grosse, a staunch believer, stood by his claims until his death. The Enfield poltergeist remains one of the most documented cases of its kind, yet the ambiguity surrounding its origin lingers. Here's where the story takes a deeper dive. The Warrens enter the fray. Ed and Lorraine Warren, the famed American paranormal investigators, were briefly involved in the case. Their visit added another layer of intrigue, but their methods were not without criticism. The Enfield recordings. The audio recordings remain a point of contention. While some believe they capture genuine spirit voices, others claim they can be explained by natural phenomena or even Janet's vocal talents. The Hodgson family. The constant scrutiny and media attention undoubtedly impacted the family. Peggy Hodgson, the mother, maintained the events were real until her death. The daughters, Janet and Margaret, have offered varying accounts over the years, further fueling the debate. The Enfield poltergeist is a chilling case that continues to baffle and intrigue. Was it a genuine haunting, a case of mass hysteria, or something else entirely? Perhaps the truth, like the whispers in the Hodgson house, will forever remain shrouded in mystery.